Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Jay Szyminski. I'm the Vice President of Membership and Marketing for the San Jose Silicon Valley Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the Business Builders Cruise.
Partnered with Princess Cruises to offer this cruise, and what we're really excited about is the fact that it leaves out of San Francisco. Ketchikan is actually our first stop, and this is called the salmon capital of the world. There's a lot of salmon fishing that takes place out of there. It's a really quaint little village. Juneau, they call this one of the most beautiful state capitals, and Juneau is, because of its setting, it really is gorgeous. It's at the mouth of Gold Creek. It's at the base of two major mountains. Haines, located on the longest fjord, and which is the Tracy Arm Fjord, and huge concentration of eagles. And this is something that really excites me because I love the study of eagles. Victoria, British Columbia. I've been there personally a couple of times. I absolutely love Victoria. It's got a huge amount of British feel to it, British charm. The beautiful Empress Hotel is there, the Victorian Hotel. Our ship is the beautiful Sea Princess. It's a large ship, but it doesn't really feel large because of the way it's built, and all the different types of private rooms that are available, libraries, different meeting rooms, different clubs.
Now, Princess Cruise Lines is one of my favorite cruises, and I'd have to say that there's two cruise lines that do an excellent job in Alaska, and Princess is probably number one in my book. So should you need anything, extra towels, blankets, pillows, your cabin steward is waiting on you hand and foot. Every night to have the same waiter. He starts to know who wants cream in your coffee. The kids club, they break them out. Typically they have 16 to 18-year-olds, 17, 18-year-olds, where they have disco parties, cocktail parties. The younger kids have scavenger hunts, arts and crafts, and things like that.
A lot of different activities that are available, not only on the ship, but once we get into port. Kayaking, hiking, fishing, a lot of different water sports that are going to be available. With me I have Michael Luckman, the esteemed owner of Achievex Sales Organization. And Michael, tell me about what you're looking forward to on the Business Builders Cruise, why you're here tonight, and just kind of what you'd like to say to the audience.
Okay. Well, I love cruises, and I haven't been to Alaska, so I'm looking forward to that. And I think that's going to be terrific. But the other thing is that I get a chance to, on the sailing days, that I get a chance to listen to some of the other speakers and the workshop people who are putting on the workshops, and get a chance to learn and come away with some added knowledge to help me build my business for the rest of the year.
Fantastic. This is Erin Benford and her husband,
John
Benford, and they're both going to be going on the cruise. Talk to me a little bit about, Erin, about what you expect and what interests you about this event.
Oh, always Princess Cruises are wonderful. So this will be our third Princess Cruise.
These are champion cruises, we can tell.
We switched to Princess and have stayed, and we've never been to Alaska, so that'll be a lot of fun. And we like to dance, and I know they will have parties on the cruise. There's business stuff too, but it's going to be a good time.
I'm happy to introduce Sam Moore, the owner of Video Upload Hero, and Sam will be joining us on the cruise, teaching a class on the power of video to build your business. And so Sam will be joining us on the cruise as a passenger and a fun lover, and also as an expert. Sam, talk to me a little bit about what you expect to get out of this cruise.
I can't wait to go on the cruise. I love the movies, and I remember the Love Boat, and I love the chamber, so I think this is going to be a ship full of love, and we're going to show people how to make a video that's going to help their business, but a very subtle one, a viral video. So come along, and we'll put you in the middle of Playhouse 90.
This is something that I'm going to do. I specialize in advanced leadership skills and will be teaching on how to kind of build yourself as a leader and get out of your own ways and be more effective and more productive in what you do. Okay, these are some of the workshops that you can expect to see. Business building in 5 steps, a one-page business plan is something that I'm going to be teaching to do some strategic business building through a very logical but very powerful way to approach your business and aim for a vision that you set up for the next 3 to 5 years, and then all the different steps to get there. Successful selling in a struggling economy is something that will be brought to us, of course, by Michael Luckman, one of the more highly esteemed sales professionals in our area. Business building using the SWOT analysis. And the SWOT analysis is a process where you analyze the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats within a business. And it's a really good way to be very crystal clear on what it is your business still needs to step up to and what kind of things may be approaching in the way of maybe economical threats or competitive threats. And it's going to be presented by Dan Powers. Dan's also volunteered to do 2 workshops, which is a real gift to us. And he's going to be doing some business building via some of the financial management tools that he has. Harvey Meyer contacted me from Oregon, and Harvey is a professor and has taught through University of Oregon, through Gonzaga, through Oregon State. He has a PhD. He teaches master's classes in business and was a co-author of something called the D'Artagnan process about building teams and having clear communication in order to drive your business. There's somebody I'm really excited about. Stuart Emery was a guest on my radio program last year, and Stuart is an absolute jewel. He has been around for a long time. Back in the 70s, he was awarded by the global media one of the 10 most influential people in the human potential movement, and he was one of the contributors to Jim Collins' Good to Great. He's a very prolific writer. He has taught workshops and taught at conferences to literally tens of thousands of people. Try to put a value on what these workshops will mean, and the estimated dollar value just for taking 8 of the 12 workshops that will be offered is about $5,000. Now, if you got an opportunity to attend a workshop by Stuart Emery, it'd probably be around close to $1,000 in itself. So the dollar value of what we're bringing to this as the enrichment to what is going to be just a really wonderful cruise experience in and of itself is about $6,000.
I've been on probably 7 to 10 cruises, and Alaska is my favorite by far. It's just the most gorgeous scenery ever.